Our tensions rose at the Nkabinde inquiry today as the defense representing suspended South Gauteng Director of Public Prosecutions, Chauke, cross-examined NPA head Shamila Batohi over the terms of reference. The defense scrutinized the documents and sought clarity from Batohi, who insisted that the draft she submitted differed from the version ultimately signed by the president. They further argued that the NPA head unfairly created a negative impression by mentioning Chauke in the context of state capture. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala has more.
National Director of Public Prosecutions Shamila Batohi distanced herself from the adopted terms of reference of the Nkabinde inquiry, which is investigating suspended South Gauteng Director of Public Prosecutions, Chauke. Batohi wrote to the President requesting that an inquiry be established, and the panel believes its terms of reference were drawn from her submission. But to the confusion of many, Batohi revealed that her draft and what she conveyed to the President was not the same as the document now guiding the inquiry.
Advocate Batohi, I want to confirm whether it is your testimony that the draft you gave to the President is different to the terms that the President finally signed.
That is correct.
Yes. And you cannot at this stage tell us what the differences are?
I can't.
Yes. All right.
On Friday, the National Prosecuting Authority confirmed that it had written to the Justice Minister, Nqobile, to request the terms of reference be amended. But when questioned about the document, Batohi admitted that she had not familiarized herself with it.
Advocate Batohi, did you familiarize yourself with the terms of reference?
No, I didn't.
And you are the complainant in this matter?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Well, you can call me the complainant. It's the President that decided. So I'm not sure that I'm the complainant, but I certainly made a referral to the President.
Batohi previously stated that when she took office in 2019, she inherited a broken NPA. She says that several members of the authority had been named in the Zondo Commission, which created pressure for her to be extra careful in high-profile matters. When confronted by advocates Nqobile Senior Counsel on whether Chauke was part of state capture, she was unable to provide personal knowledge to support the idea.
Do you have any personal knowledge that Advocate Chauke was involved in state capture?
I don't have any personal knowledge.
Yes, all right. So then it was grossly irresponsible of you to mention state capture in the context of Advocate Chauke when you have no personal knowledge of his involvement in state capture.
Should I comment on that?
If you want to, I'm putting it to you that I will argue that you were attempting to poison the atmosphere when you had no evidence, but you mentioned state capture together with Mr. Chauke.
In her testimony, Advocate Batohi also said that Advocate Chauke in the Johan Boysen matter had no evidence and yet persisted with a racketeering charge.
And I tell you, Advocate Chauke read the docket. Did you know that?
I would have expected him to.
Yes. But you have come to say to the panel, there was no case against Major General Boysen without ever having read the docket. Can I suggest that that is an astonishing proposition coming from the head of our prosecution service? And I'm going to tell the panel that at the end, that your evidence must be rejected as incredible because it is irresponsible to make such a claim without having read the docket.
It's not irresponsible at all, and I'll explain why. There's case law that national directors are not expected to read every single bit of evidence and every docket.
Advocate Shamila Batohi is expected to return for cross-examination on Thursday at 9 a.m. She had requested a shorter sitting on Monday and to be excused on Tuesday and Wednesday in order to attend to a personal matter, as well as the National Director of Public Prosecutions' work meetings, as she is scheduled to retire early next year. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala in Pretoria.